Hey guys, welcome back to the
Cowboy
video.
4-1, taxi, runway 16 right, hold short.
For this video I'm sitting in an Typhoon. As you can see, it's a British Typhoon from the Royal Air Force. I jumped into it for, let's say, SEAD mission. I just wanted to take care of some air defenses in the area, and the Typhoon is very nice for this purpose. Typhoon basically in the base configuration is able to carry 6 arms on his pylons. I'm carrying just 2. My wingman is carrying also 2 arms, so together like 4 arms together. But I'm also carrying like 8 AMRAAMs together with these 4 arms. So that's why I'm using like the Typhoon now, just to have like better chances to survive such missions, and also just because the Typhoon is a perfect aircraft. So as you can see, we are waiting in a queue, and there are like 3 Typhoons in front of me waiting also for the takeoff. And that's not the only thing which is happening on this base. As you can see, there is a lot of some M163 with the Vulcan cannon or Gatling gun. There is some engineers on this airfield which are doing the repairs of the runway basically, probably. These are the crash or something like that, which are used to repair the runway. So maybe something was hit on this airfield. Let me quickly check what kind of airfield this is. I don't know it. Okay. Okay, let's challenge my my Italian pronunciation. So Goya del Cole, probably. That's the amendola. You can see the Ola here. There is the amendola somewhere here in this bay where I was starting from the in the F-16s. Now I'm the Typhoon, so basically the F-16s were the 315 squadron. This is the 111 squadron.
Cowboy 4-1, Goya del Cole, tower, taxi in sequence. You are number 4 for departure.
Okay, we are moving, and I can see some Patriots start in the distance. So something is really happening around us. It's interesting that they are standing on the runway, simply blocking it. I'm gonna taxi a little bit left to avoid these engineers, which are very close to the taxiway. Okay, let me set up the bingo fuel. Should be 8,800 for the full internal fuel. I'm gonna to burn my external fuel tank first. Seems like there is some kind of okay, another missile is just taking off. Oh, brake. So definitely there are some bandits nearby which are being attacked by some air defenses. Okay, let's go for the takeoff.
Cowboy 4-1, request clearance for departure.
Cowboy 4-1, Goya del Cole, tower, hold short.
Okay, I will hold short.
Cowboy 4-1. Goya del Cole. Tower. Position and hold. Runway 16 right.
Let me roll onto the runway like this, so I won't collide into these engineers. It's not very good when they are standing like this on the runway. Now it's okay, I can see them, but if you are landing,
Cowboy
you might
4-1.
get surprised by the
Tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 16 right. Depart heading 205.
205. Okay, you might get really surprised by them if you are landing. I'm going to try to take off without the afterburner, maybe, or the power of the Typhoon engine should be enough to take off even without it.
Cowboy 4-2. Goya del Cole. Tower. Position and hold. Runway 16 right.
Altitude, 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 altitude.
The Typhoon flies very beautifully in the Allied force.
Cowboy 4-2. Goya del Cole. Tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 16 right. Depart heading 205. Cowboy 4-1. Goya del Cole. Departure. Resume own navigation.
Cowboy 4-1, roger, resuming on navigation. Okay, so we are free now, we can fly
2, airborne.
wherever we know, or wherever we want. So let's fly to steer point 2. There is
Cowboy
not much
4-2. Goya del Cole. Departure. Resume own navigation.
there is not much possibilities where to fly basically. As you can see, this aircraft is pretty powerful. You can see it by the AOA, basically, the angle of attack, and the speed, basically. Like, I'm still accelerating while being like 20 degrees nose rise. Really nice flying aircraft. Already in 13,000 feet. It's like really powerful, and that's all without using afterburner. So basically, you are able to fly like super cruise in the Typhoon, not with so many missiles under your wings, but if you got slightly less of them, I don't know how much, it's able to be super cruise. So you can fly supersonic without using the afterburner. As you can see, the fuel consumption is quite high. So that's why I'm always flying the Typhoon with at least one external fuel tank, just to be able to do something. I'm going to climb into 30,000 feet just for that good feeling, and just because this aircraft is capable to fly at such altitudes, just because of its power. Maybe the 35,000 feet will be even better for me. But as you can see, the aircraft is flying like really comfortable. I'm very close to the airfield, and I'm already in 30,000 feet, so that's really huge how this Typhoon flies. It's amazing dogfighter, amazing radar. Basically, I can see like no problems to see on 72 miles, for example, to see any bandits. Very quick radar, quickly displaying you the bandits. All the altitudes, it's really like probably one of the best aircrafts here. Definitely the F-22 is better, but the Typhoon is also great. Okay, let's check these bandits first, or this.
Cowboy 4-1, declare.
Okay, no information from my AVAX. I can see 18 on my RWR, so some F-18s are there. These are the F-18s here in the 26,000 feet, 51 miles from me. So let's set up the aircraft for me. Let's use the jammer Okay, easy on. Also my wingman should use it.
Cowboy 4-2, music on. 2, music on.
Okay, harms ready. Eight AMRAAMs, that's beautiful. Okay, I'm in 34,000 feet. And I'm flying supersonic. I just realized the Mach number, so it's 1.03. So basically I'm supersonic with the without using afterburner, and still all my hard points are occupied by some missiles, fuel tanks, so this is really amazing. I'm in the contrails, so I'm leaving the condensation trail behind me. That's not very good. Basically you are pretty much very visible. So I'm going to try to fly a little bit higher, basically out of the contrails. I don't know in which altitude they will stop to be created behind me. Okay, let's use the master arm. That's the most important key here. So, seems like my external fuel tank is almost empty. Basically the okay, should be empty any second. The full internal fuel tanks of the Typhoons are 8,800, so I've spent all the fuel in my external fuel tank. Okay, as you can see now. Let's go, let's jettison it. Tank, it's here. Okay. And let's set up the bingo for slightly higher value, just because of the higher fuel consumption of the Typhoon. So I really need to be notified earlier than in F16 that I'm running out of fuel. As you can see, I'm in 36,000 feet, and the fuel consumption is still like 10,000 pounds of fuel. And I'm not in condensation air, so let's level up and let's keep up this altitude. 1.05 Mach. That's really great. Now the AWACS is speaking to me.
Request vector to threat.
Okay, the AWACS doesn't want to talk with me. He's just warning me about some threats. If something is somewhere, but I don't have any information about threats around me. And I won't be able to use the declare function of the AWACS. So I will have to use my wingman to declare for me. Like for example here. Let's tell him to...
Cowboy 4-2, Cowboy 4-1, engage. Bearing 025, 40 miles, 10,000. 2, welcome.
Okay, he's going to engage, so definitely this is a bandit. 62 miles. I'll let him engage it. I don't know what kind of aircraft this is, but I will keep him doing this. There is another aircraft here which is flying into me. This is definitely a higher threat, so I'm going to ask my wingman to attack. And as you can see, I'm locking him on the 69 miles, or maybe 70 when I was first locking him, without any problems whatsoever. So no matter whether he's jamming or not, I'm getting pretty decent lock from like 70 miles. So I just need to wait for the range of the AMRAAMs. That's the only disadvantage of this aircraft. If I was carrying the Meteor missiles, I would be able to shoot already.
Cowboy 42, Cowboy 41. Engage targets. Bearing 075, 60 miles, 23,000. 2, Wilco.
Okay, I can recognize that there are 3 aircrafts basically in this formation. And there are some bandits behind them as well, so I really need to be careful while I'll be attacking them, not to be attacked from multiple aircrafts at once. So I've asked Wingman to attack this guy. I'm going to lock the first aircraft, which is this one. Let me ask the AVAX.
Cowboy 41, declare.
Okay, no declaration from the AVAX, but I know that this formation is our bandits, so let's shoot them as soon as they get into the range. And that's the advantage of 8 AMRAAMs. It's amazing amount. Basically, I can carry like 10 AMRAAMs on the Typhoon. And still be supersonic. That's great. Okay, I can see the bandits visually. Looks like a 4-ship formation. I'm locking the first bandit here, which should be the flight lead, and he's getting into the range of my weapons. So I'm going to launch an Fox 3 for him. Okay, Fox 3.
1, Fox 3 long.
Hold this for me.
2, Fox 3 long.
Okay, number 2 is firing as well.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 030.
Looks like these are not like fighters. They are pretty slow, and there is no radar warning coming from them, so this might be like Sukhoi 25s. So definitely not too big threat for us.
Pitbull.
Okay, the missile is Pitbull already. Let me check what kind of aircraft this is.
2, Pitbull.
Okay, it's Su-25, definitely. Okay, a hit.
Sentry 1, Cowboy 41. Picture. Cowboy 42, Cowboy 41. Engage Su-25. Bearing 090, 15 miles, 18,000. 1, Fox 3 medium. 2, Wilco. 1, Pitbull. 2, Pitbull. Cowboy 42, rejoin formation.
They are cheffing, but no chance for them to... Okay, another hit. You see the power of the Typhoons? Okay, they should be damaged, all of them. Damaged or shot down already. I can see some parachutes down below, so hopefully they got destroyed, all of them. Let's scan this area. As you can see, the radar works completely different than in F-16. It's way more advanced, more user-friendly. It's really like very easy flying this aircraft. Okay, this one is trying to fly away. This is a transport aircraft, very slow, 18,000, typical altitude for transport aircrafts. What about this guy? 26 and 25 flying away. What about this 26 guy? Okay, I'm getting into probably the range of the harms. So let me check. There is an SA-3 active in this area, so I'm going to ask my wingman to attack it. Now was on. Let's lock it again. Attack my target.
Attack target at bearing 040, 40 miles. 2, Wilco.
I'm going to stay in the altitude. He's going to fly into 10,000 to release his Magnum or harm. I don't know why he's doing this, why he's flying into 10,000. I will always stay high and fly my harms from the, like, let's say, the highest altitude possible. But the AI always flies into 10,000 and launches the harms from such altitude. And you have to be careful if you send your wingman to fly a harm at some radar. You have to call him back once you hear that he shout Magnum. Otherwise he will shoot like 2 missiles. He will shout Magnum, and after a few seconds he will shout Magnum again, and he's shooting like another harm at the same target. So be careful. If you hear he shouting the Magnum, always call him back. Because he's able to deplete like 2 Magnums at one radar. Okay, this seems to be also some kind of transport aircraft, and I can see this yellow circle here on this big circle on my right MFD is the SA-10. There is a 10 in the middle, so I hope I will be able to launch my harm onto it now. SA-10. There you are, it's in the range. So let's send the harm his way.
Magnum.
Okay. Let's wait until the Magnum reaches this SA-10. Hopefully it will be destroyed. I really hope for the destruction of this Magnum, of this SA-10, and looks like the wingman is doing like again the AI thing, so I have to assign him this target once again.
Cowboy 4-2, attack target at bearing 070, 25 miles. 2, Wilco.
Okay, Wilco, so please do it, okay? Maybe let's select this steer point so he will ask to attack it automatically. Okay, he's flying into 20,000 again, he's descending. What about my harm? Still flying at 46,000 feet, 1,300 knots, so it's double the speed of sound.
Cowboy 4-2, rejoin formation.
Okay, so as soon as I heard his Magnum,
Cowboy 4-2, on my way.
I recalled him back. So he was firing just one Magnum.
Cowboy 4-2, request permission to engage.
As you can see, he is still carrying 1 Magnum below his wings. So let's wait a couple of seconds until his and mine harm hits the ground targets. There is another SA-6, but this SA-6 might be already Albanian SA-6, so a friendly unit. Definitely do not shoot like all the... Okay, it's on the Shkodër airbase, definitely, so do not shoot this SA-6 here. Not all the SA are just the enemies, so you have to distinguish. Okay, looks like both the harms are going to hit at the same time, almost. Oh, there are some trees. That's not perfect. Okay, so he was able to hit, and mine harm is still flying to the target. There are trees, and the radar is just behind the trees, so pretty covered there. But anyway, we were able to destroy the primary target, which was the SA3. I'm going to send another harm onto this SA10. So let's repeat that. What is this circle? I don't know whether I should fly like closer in order to get like better angle for the harm. Maybe I will stay like this for a little while and then I will shoot my harm. I mean 40,000. Okay, let's select some search radar for my wingman. Let's destroy this search radar, for example.
Cowboy 4-2, attack target.
Oh, wait a
bearing
moment. Wait a moment.
35 miles.
Chaff flare.
2, Wilco. Cowboy 4-2, rejoin formation.
Active SA6 on the Tivat airport.
Cowboy 4-2, on my way.
It just appeared on my radar warning receiver. So let's fly away. I was surprised by that SA6. Didn't expect it there, so as you can see, I can zoom it for you.
Request permission to engage.
Just wait a moment, please. I'm going to turn myself to the target again. Then there is S and 6, so search radar and then active SA6. So let's mark this SA6 for my wingman.
Cowboy 4-2, attack target at bearing 005, 20 miles. 2, Wilco. No shoot. Cobra 2, let's go.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 320, 260 miles.
This is the Podgorica airbase probably already. Let me check the map. Okay, this is the Podgorica, so the SA6 is somewhere on the Podgorica airbase. I hope my wingman will shoot his harm any second. SA10 active again.
Magnum.
Okay, let's
Cowboy 4-2,
join me. I'm not going to fire my harm at the
Cowboy 4-2, on my way.
SA10 yet. I'm going to wait until his harm will hit or won't hit the SA6, and maybe I will attack the SA6 as well. Just because its primary target is to clear this Podgorica, so I really need to make sure that the SA6 is destroyed. So let's see the outcome. Oh, it's behind the fence. Perfect hit.
Cowboy 4-2, weapons on target.
Thank you for that. Okay, so all the steer points targets were destroyed, so let's try to hit this SA10 now. I'm going to turn there. And
Cowboy 4-2, request permission to engage.
what's the fuel? 5,800, still okay. I'm going to fly it slightly into this SA10 just to make it active and just to get some better angle for my harm.
Cowboy 4-2, drop stores. 2, roger.
Okay, no bandits in this direction, so let's fly like this. And I should be able to see the SA10 on my harm screen already. Okay, there it is. So the first harm was perfect. It was going for the radar, but there's some trees in front of the radar, so He hit just the trees. Now I'm higher and I'm going to fire the harm from the closer range, so I should be able to hit it. At least I hope so, that it will go like from the steeper angle. So hopefully he will be able to hit this radar now. Okay, let's lock it already. Let's head to the SA-10 so I will see it on the ground. Okay, perfect. You can see its location. SA-10 active. So definitely they are firing at me already. So harm, Magnum, and let's fly away.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected.
I'm too far in the circle.
030, 80 miles. Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 045, 35 miles.
And now let's simply fly home. But first I really need to make sure that there is no missile following me. Maybe let me check the... Okay, I can't see the missile here anywhere.
Chaff flare.
Okay, my wingman is going to follow me. I'm already out of the circle, so let's check my missile. No! Again trees. Just the trees. So do I need to fly there like normally into this area? But it's a suicide to fly here. It's really a suicide. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. The SA-10 is still active. So we'll be firing at our buddies all the time. I really need to get there and destroy this SA-10. But I don't know, maybe I will pick up the Typhoon once again. It will be essential to fly as low as possible. And maybe even then the SA-10 will be able to hit you.
335, 180 miles, 18,000.
I don't know how to destroy it. Maybe I will try a different angle, like to fly over the Serbian territory and fly like from the, let's say, 90 degrees to the left and then try to shoot this harm. Maybe this will work. I will try it in my next mission. So definitely it's too dangerous to fire from Podgorica. So I am going to fly like into this somewhere here over the Montenegro and fire to the to east that SA-10.
Sentry 1, Cowboy 4-1. Request vector to threat.
Okay, no information from the AVAX, so let's scan the area. Let's turn back. I have still enough fuel, enough AMRAAMs. So why not to destroy any other hostile aircrafts? example, this guy.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye, 090, 120 miles.
Looks like a fighter. He's flying out of the SA-10, so definitely should be a bandit. Otherwise he'll be dead already. I'm just waiting to see how many aircrafts are in this formation. And then I will attack them.
Sentry 1, Cowboy 4-1, declare. 2, in position. No! Cowboy 4-2, Cowboy 4-1, engage. Bearing 055, 35 miles, 25,000.
Okay, it's a
2,
MiG-29.
No shoot. 1, Fox 3 long.
I'm going
2,
to shoot him
Fox
as
3
well.
long.
Looks like there are 2 aircrafts.
Out of luck. Spirit 4, RTD.
Okay, there are 2 AMRAAMs flying into him.
Hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye,
And looks like he was
075,
alone there.
120 miles.
Just 1 aircraft, so that's really unusual. But he really needs to turn back. Otherwise he will be dead any moment. And looks like he's still flying into these AMRAAMs.
2, Pitbull.
Okay, splash.
Engaging 11 o'clock, low.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected.
Another MiG.
Bullseye, 115,
Interesting.
120 miles.
So why not to attack him as well?
Engaging EF2000, 300, 216 miles, 15,000. Wave 2, we are RTB.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye, 105.
Okay, these are transport
120 miles.
aircrafts. I'm gonna send my wingmen there to attack them.
Cowboy 4-2, Cowboy 4-1, engage targets, bearing 045, 60 miles.
And I'm going to focus
18,000.
on this MiG-29, which is already
Wilco.
in range of my missile.
One, Fox 3 long.
Is the ceiling of the I cannot check it. Okay, MiG-29. It's like more bandits there.
Cowboy 4-2, Cowboy 4-1, engage MiG-29, bearing 060, 30 miles, 25,000. 2, Wilco. 2, Fox 3 long. 1, Fox 3 long.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye, 095, 120 miles.
One, Pitbull. 2, Pitbull.
Okay, splash 1 and splash 2 as well. Right now, okay. Let's fly away from this circle.
Engaging AN-24, 12 o'clock, low.
Okay, what's the fuel? Let's fly home.
Night wind 1-1, engaging.
Cowboy 4-2, rejoin formation. Cowboy 4-2, on my way. Cowboy 4-2, request permission to engage.
Night wind 1-1, engaging.
Cowboy 4-2, what is your fuel state? 2, fuel state 2000.
Oh, no, 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 don't attack. Fly home.
Cowboy 4-2, weapon safe. 2, Wilco. Cowboy 4-2, request permission to engage.
No.
No!
You hear that? No.
Joker.
Okay, let's use the time compression.
2, fuel state 2000. 1, Ingo.
So he's on 2000. He wanted to attack some stupid cargo aircrafts.
2, in position.
I'm like in 47,000 feet. That's huge, basically. This aircraft is amazing. I let my wingman land first, just because he's much lower on his fuel. I'm still okay. Almost home and still 3,000 pounds of fuel, so I'm okay. But he's already shouted that he's heading home, so definitely he's on a bingo. Let me change the bingo once again. Just to acknowledge this 3,000. So I'm still carrying like 3 AMRAAMs still, and 2 Iris-T missiles, like the infrared for the dogfights. I was all the flight not using any afterburner whatsoever, so as you can see the endurance is pretty okay on this Typhoon. Maybe for the next mission I will take 2 external fuel tanks just to make my endurance even higher, but it is still okay. If you don't need to use your afterburner, you're okay. And I'm still like on the 1.14 Mach, so that's great.
Cowboy 4-2, return to base.
And he's not talking to me just because he's out of fuel. Wait a moment, the Patriots are firing at something. What are these guys? 30,000 feet. I put them into hard lock. Wait a moment. SU-27 somewhere in front of me. Must be this guy here.
Sentry 1, Cowboy 4-1, declare. Cowboy 4-2, Cowboy 4-1, engage. Bearing 260, 25 miles, 24,000. Sentry 1, Cowboy 4-1, declare. 1, Fox 3 long.
I have no ID of this bandit basically. Oh, it's SU-27, now I see it on my radar. There is a radar identification.
1, Pitbull.
Oh, this guy's here, still unknown. Okay, a hit.
SIG 52, engaging SU-27, bearing 335, 220 miles, 14,000.
I'm just watching him whether he's going down or whether he was just damaged. And seems like he's still flying. Yes, he's still flying, so let's put an Iris T into him. Where is he? There.
Fox 2.
Okay, splash. Okay, they exploded now. Okay, where are the remaining Sukhois? Maybe they've been already shot down by this Patriot down there. Can't see anything here.
Sentry 1, Cowboy 4-1. Request vector to threat.
Oh, there they are. There are some explosions on the ground. Already.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 170, 15 miles.
One, Fox 3 long.
Oh, he exploded right now. So looks like this was the last bandit here. Check the AMRAAM. Okay, he's going just ballistic. The aircraft already exploded. It's a parachute on the right side. Okay, seems like everything's okay now. I wish I had like reports from the
Sentry 1,
AVAX.
Cowboy 4-1. Picture.
And they were attacking our airfield. So I'm going to fly over the runway first. Just to see whether there is possible to land or not. I saw some explosions from the ground, but I do not see any fire now.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 325.
So let's check the runway. My wingman is very close to the landing, so I'm going to check it in front of him.
Sentry 1, Cowboy 4-1. Request vector to threat. Fury 2-1. Engaging 227, bearing 345. 216 miles, 25,000.
Altitude. Altitude.
Cowboy 4-2, inbound for landing.
Cowboy 4-2, perform landing check.
Seems like the engineering squad is still here at the airport. So definitely if I will be landing here, I really need to land somewhere either on the left runway or simply somewhere further from the beginning of the runway.
Pull up. Altitude. 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 Altitude.
But the runway doesn't seem to be
Altitude.
damaged
Altitude.
somehow.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
That is good news for us.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Okay, let's go for the landing. Okay, 1500 fuel.
Cowboy 4-2, turn left to final approach course 160, slow to approach speed.
Cowboy 4-1, inbound for landing.
Cowboy 4-1, orbit for spacing. Cowboy 4-1, descend to 3000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 285, vectors to right base.
.85, descend to 3000.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 065, 100 miles. Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 170, 15 miles.
Altitude. Altitude.
Cowboy 4-1, descend to 3000, maintain 200 knots, turn left heading 240, vectors to final, runway 16 left. Good evening, Cowboy 4-2, Goya del Cole, power, cleared for landing, runway 16 right, check gear down.
I can see my wingman landing. The dot which is moving towards the airbase.
Cowboy 4-1, perform landing check. Cowboy 4-1, turn left to final approach course 160, check speed.
Okay, I should go for the left base. According to the first information, which was completely free from the vehicles. Okay, my wingman just landed. Can still see him on radar, but will disappear any second.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye, 070, 100 miles. Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye, 090, 100 miles.
Good evening. Cowboy 4-1. Boya del Cole. Tower cleared for landing. Runway 16 left. Tech gear down.
Okay, the left runway is for me, confirmed,
Hostile aircraft bearing 355,
which is a little bit
160 miles,
shorter, but
18,000.
that's okay.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye, 095, 100 miles. Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 360, 180 miles, 15,000.
Let me quickly check whether there is clear runway. Looks like clear, okay. Hopefully nothing's there.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye, 165, 15 miles.
Nightmare 2-2, engaging 227, bearing 350, 240 miles, 20,000.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye, 080, 10 miles.
Bearing 350, 240 miles, 20,000.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye, 170, 15 miles.
Okay, so I was able to complete the mission. The SA-3 and SA-6 got destroyed on the target, the primary target. My personal secondary target, the SA-10, wasn't destroyed just because of the trees. So I need to try to find some better angle for this Barlock radar. So maybe I'm going to jump into another Typhoon flight and try to do this job.
Caution.
Okay, let's jump into the debriefing screen and let's see how good this mission was. So we were successful. I have like 6 air-to-air kills, 0 air-to-ground. My wingman has 6 air-to-ground and 2 air-to-air kills. There were also some F-16s together in our package. This was like the escort mission. But just because I moved this mission like 1 hour earlier, they still are unassigned and they will be flying there. Maybe I will cancel this flight just because they will be flying now in this territory without any use whatsoever. So nobody to protect anymore. So Su-25 downed. That is great. So nothing survived. Low blow destroyed by the Cowboy 4-2 together with it was another time. Okay, so low blow was destroyed on the 2208, and then he was able to destroy S60 and SA6. This is a anti-aircraft gun or artillery, and this is like the SA6 launcher. And also he was able to destroy this fire can, one harm, and one ZIL as well.
Sentry 1,
A truck, basically.
bullseye.
Then I was able to shoot down
120 miles,
MiG-29s, like 3 MiG-29s and 1 Su-27.
Engaging MiG-21, bullseye, 345, 25 miles, 20,000.
Destroy, damaged. So I had to finish him with the
Roach 101, engaging MiG-21,
with the
bullseye,
Iris T.
345,
Oh, it was
25
ASRAM.
miles,
It wasn't Iris T. It was ASRAM. And then my last AMRAAM missed just because the target was already destroyed by the Patriot. Both my harms missed. But my wingman was more successful. So as you can see, this was pretty nice mission. There is another SEAD strike mission. Maybe I'm going to jump into this mission. As you can see, it's longer, and the primary target is this, what is it? I don't know, let me check the briefing. Primary target is the 248 AAA battalion. It consists of several KS-19, which are simply some anti-aircraft guns. Pretty useless target, in my opinion, but what it is. So 248, check the recon, 248, the first one.
He's dead.
So basically some guns, I can show you these guns, basically some anti-aircraft guns in the city. Some KS-19s, the bigger ones, KS-12, the smaller, some S60, even smaller, some fire can, which is navigating this gun. So maybe we can destroy this fire can and it will be considered as a success. Fire truck, some ZU, some ZU-23 is 23mm double barrel AAA. Some even smaller guns. Okay, so pretty uninteresting mission, uninteresting flight, but I'm going to take this just because I can then fly to steer point 7, and from the steer point 7 I might be able to hit the SA-10, which is somewhere here. Maybe this Montenegro, I don't know. Let's fly like this. I hope I'll be able to do such flight. Let's check the ATO. There is some SEAD escort flying with us, and 4 F-16s like escort from the 78 and 79 Fighter Squadron. So let's check the ammo loadout. I'm going to take all the fuel tanks which I can. So the empty is 8,800. Then it is 10,500. I'm gonna write it down, these numbers. So I will first use all the fuel from these bigger external fuel tanks under the wings. I will use this first. So I will be totally on 15,700 fuel. But the first bingo will be set up to the 10,500. And then I will jump to 8,800. and that will be my complete like internal fuel. So you can see that you can pretty much almost double your internal fuel just by carrying the external fuel tanks. Let me check the weapons loadout. So let's take as much AMRAAMs as possible. Also the ASRAAMs. That's great.
Answer 3-1. In.
And now let's take 2 arms on each wing. Okay. That's enough. That is enough for this mission. So with this loadout, I definitely shouldn't be able to fly super cruise. I will be under the speed of sound. But as soon as I jettison this too big, like it's like how much? Oh, it's liters, so 1,500 liters fuel tanks under each wing, so together like 3,000 liters of fuel. Then I will be able to be super cruise. So that's it. Let's save this mission. And hopefully I'll be able to, as you can see, there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, not counting this, 13, 14 bandits in the air currently, which might be interfering with my road, basically. There are some transport aircrafts as well. Airlift, okay, some Antonovs. Maybe also some of these boogies are, I don't know, maybe this is transport aircraft, who knows. So I would like to use the harms over this area here. Maybe I will then go for refuel. This should be the tanker. Chalice 2 is the tanker. I will see. Or maybe I will just fly here and then try to land on some closer airfield, which might be this Amendola here, basically is the closest one, although it is, or this Palesemachi, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have problems with the fuel if I fly like in economic way. I might be able to get to fly such long triangle. I was flying like here over the Podgorica without any problems there and back. I'm now carrying more fuel, so I will be able definitely to reach this. Okay, so let's save it once again. Guys, thank you for watching this video. As always, have fun, take care, and bye.